What it do, players and trainers? It's your boy, the Blazin Squid. Not gonna try to rush this too much, but we're gonna about to battle Serene. She's ready. I need to add her and stuff, but kind of want to guess. And I was already in the process of doing this and stuff, and I didn't want to lose track of time. But ooh, my DS is red. We're gonna have to charge that as well. But actually, I don't need it on right now. So we can serve some energy. Alright, so Serene has a team of Blastoise, Granbull, Hitmonlee, Regice, Rotom, Regular, the Ghost, Sceptile, Siligith, I think it is, Silvally, Steelix, Tauros, and Torracat. Pretty scary mons. Water types, Blastoise is super bulky. It's gonna be a nuisance to kind of handle and to just overall deal with. It's a nice rapid spinner. It has nice stab. It can be either physical or it can be special. I've seen physical and special sets, so we gotta be careful either one or the other. Next up, Granbull. Granbull Fairy type has Intimidate, has nice coverage. Fairy types do usually have the tendency to have good coverage overall. It's a great physical attacker, not so much a special attacker, but it's a great support mod too. Actually, it gets Thunder Wave, it gets Heal Bell. Am I afraid? Kind of, because of Scrafty. It really does cause a number on my Scrafty, but other than that, on my other mods, it's decent. That thing too scary and whatnot. Next up is Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee is such a scary, unburdened user. Especially with the Tapus, but thankfully there's no Tapus, so we don't have to deal about that. But we have seen the grassy terrain set with the Hitmonlee, so that's something we can't just rule out against Serene. Serene has some good tech overall, some good gimmicks here and that. We've seen Sword Dance, Torracat. I've seen a few things that we should be scared of and whatnot. But Hitmonlee, it's such a good hitter. It's I think base 120 in its attack. So 87 in speed, I believe, so that's good base speed. Everything is really nice actually for this guy, now that I think about it. Really nice. So we have to kind of avoid that and stuff. Next up, Regice. Regice, I was kind of watching Exceptions battle, and we saw him fight part of an Assault Vest set, and that thing was H in power, and when it was causing mayhem. It was causing mayhem. Hammock. Like, where do I get that? I know I live in Florida, but hammock really. But it causes mayhem. It was really scary. But I think we have really good coverage that I don't think he would bring. She would bring Regice this week. Rotom is it's an interesting mon. I'm not gonna lie. It's Ghost and Electric typing. Does it really well. It's nice. We do have something really good for it, but choice specs like Shadow Balls can hurt. It really can. It can put a number on our team. After that comes Sceptile. Sceptile is a great special attacker. It also gets Unburden, I believe it does. I think I've seen people done like Leaf Storm, Mental Herb, and then on top of that, just having even more speed is just like, no, don't please. Sceptile is probably one of the most dangerous mons to face our team. But we do have a really good answer to it. Hopefully it works out for us in the end and whatnot. Siligith, I believe. I'm just trying to go by how I remember these guys' names. I believe it's like Sigillyph. No, I think that's way off. But whatever. This thing actually, I'm thinking about it as I'm running my teams here, and I'm like, doesn't this thing actually get Cosmic Power? So if this thing sets up like 6 Cosmic Power store power on us, we lose. Basically that, because it can have Cosmic Power, Air Slash. Like, what else can we do against that? Like, we need to stop that as soon as possible, if anything, and with that, we probably hope we can get Scrafty. Like, that's the only way. But I think it does get Cosmic Power. I know it has Magic Guard, or the Flame Orb set. Actually, Flame Orb, I think it does Flame Orb something, which that could be very powerful, very dangerous overall. Anything. Next up, Silvally. Really wanted to draft Silvally. I really want to. Still haven't, but I do have it on my water team for the tournament. So that's nice. But Savali, it's just a great parting shot user. It can be any typing, which is very scary. I really wish I would have watched Exceptions battle so I can have more intel on her team, but I haven't because I had to do another battle. But that's fine. We'll go by what we know against Brennan. Hopefully Brennan's battle, whatever I remember from that, can actually help us. Oh, I'm rambling again. Steelix, oh, Savali is such a good mon. It's one of the mons I'm probably going to have to be the most cautious about. Not knowing it's typing and whatnot, so we're going to probably have to wait around if she does bring it to figure out the typing and whatnot. Steelix is a really good mon, but not the best of special defenses. But it is a great rock setter. We saw against Rex when Rex battled, it was it missed 2 toxics, and that was like so crucial. But I think she runs it more of a support set than anything. But yeah, rocks, heavy slam can hurt, earthquake can hurt. Those are very powerful mons, powerful moves overall. Weezing could probably wall it if anything. We'll be fine. Next up is the Tauros. Tauros is a great mon. Actually, I think it has 110 base in its speed, which is really nice. And it also gets Intimidate, which is even nicer. Like, what? It's fast, it gets Intimidate, and actually hits pretty hard. So, we have a Ghost type, just for that guy. Like, for real. I think Configures is coming. I don't think I have the team up yet, so we'll be adjusting it along the way. And last but not least, Torracat. Torracat is a Incineroar, baby form, but just as good. It's faster, it hits just as hard. We've seen it run Draconium Z, we've seen it Swords Dance, we've seen it do a lot of things that I should be careful about. 100% should be careful about. But enough about her team, let's jump into our team. I know I'm kind of like really going really fast on this and whatnot. First up is gonna be Drampa, our Gandalf. I know I don't have you here. Obama Snow is not coming this week, so we're going to replace you. So Drampa, what is Drampa running here? Drampa is going to be just a bulky variant overall, right? Not super bulky, but that has investments into its attack and whatnot. Into its modest special attack. We're running Sack Sipper just for this Skeptile. We can eat up any we'll have immunity to grass moves since my whole team really doesn't take grass moves that much. But we have coverage for about everything. We have Surf. Surf should be able to hit the Steelix. That's mainly for just the Steelix and the Torracat. We have the Draco Meteor for the Stab. We have Ice Beam for the Siligith, the Skeptile. I think that's it. Oh, interesting. Siligith and Skeptile. Yeah, Ice Beam for the Skeptile, basically. And then Thunderball for the Blastoise for the Siligith. I think that's all it hits. Contacts are just like, wow, they're super dry right now. But potential one of my leads here, just in case the Steelix does come, I just want to be able to surf it 2 times, or surf and then Dragonium Z, trying to catch another mon to switch in, which Regice could potentially be one of those. But if he does lead off with Steelix, I might just set up the Toxic Spikes, as Toxic Spikes will do a great number to most of her team, unlike the Chicago Bulus and Professor Savi, which had a very strong flying slash levitate slash steel type users. Like, hello. Next up is going to be our Black Sludge here, fully defensive, HP Sludge Bomb, Toxic Spikes, Flamethrower, and Thunderbolt. That gives us coverage once again for the Siligith, for the Skeptile. It gives us coverage for the Blastoise. Like, these are potential mons that I do see she bringing, and I want coverage for. We have the Toxic Spikes because we'll need the Toxic Spikes. 100% Toxic Spikes is just, it's gonna dwindle down most of her team. That's what we need here. It's also really good. Like, we could probably set up the Toxic Spikes against one of the greatest mons, it's Gramble. Being the fairy type, we resist. I don't think Gramble gets in headbutt 100%. If not, we could just check that out real quick during the match or whatnot. Next up is Kofag. Kofag we're bringing finally back, but we're not going to be running bulk. We're going to be running a Trick Room, negative speed. Did I have 0 or 31? I might have 31 or 0. Basically, well, everything on this team is actually already, but if we can't set up just one Trick Room, Psychic does a lot to. It does a lot to the Hitmonlee. It does Shadow Ball for Staff for like the Rotom. We have the Energy Ball for Blastoise. I just wanted coverage for most of the part. I have the Cobra Berry because in case the Torracat maybe, or the like Hitmonlee might have the knockoff, and I want to be able to go for that thing. The Trick Room, get the Psychic off next turn. That's like the main purpose. Next up, Scrafty. Scrafty is going to be holding the Choice Scarf, Moxie, Knockoff, Poison Jab, Drain Punches, and Headbutt. Knockoff is just Stab. It OHKOs the Siligith if it's not running any defenses or HP investments. It's a straight OHKO. It's really nice. Poison Jab for the Sceptile. For the Granbull, we have the Drain Punch for the Steelix, and for the Regice and Tauros. Knockoff also hits the Rotom, and then we have Zen Headbutt for the Hitmonlee. Deity MVP is coming back with the weakness policy once more. I don't think she's watched our video yet because it shouldn't be up yet. It shouldn't, so she doesn't know what this beast can do here. We're actually running in 15. I think, I don't know, it's a weird number where we're right in between the speed of the Steelix and we're right in between the speed of the Granbull, because Granbull is pretty slow as well. So I want it to be slow at both mods. I have Calm Mind, Weakness Policy, Power Gem, Moonblast. If I can get a Trick Room plus some Calm Minds up, it's gonna be a good day. Good day. I think I would probably be able to take. We'll be able to take a Skull from Blastoise, and as long as we have the Toxic Spikes up, and he has taken some Poison Jamming, and we got a Trick Room off, we'll be in clear to get off some nice Power Gems or nice Moonblast. Power Gem just for the Siligith. Once again, we mentioned if it has Cosmic Power, we can come in here, start combining up, to counter the Cosmog Store Power, especially. Store Power, we want to counter that 100%. I know we don't have coverage for Steelix, but that's fine this week, and I know we don't have coverage for the. That's about it. Everything else is pretty stacked, so that's fine. And then last but not least, making this debut is Great Gatsby, the Masquerain. It's going to be fully speedy, Choice Scarf, U-Turn, Bug Buzz, Energy Ball, and Scald. Scald for the Torracat. That's it. U-Turn is for a Momentum. It's not Bug Buzz. We're actually running Air Slash. Air Slash is for the Sceptile. 100%. Bug Buzz, I don't want to run Bug Buzz just because. Why didn't I want to run Bug Buzz? There's a good reason I didn't want to run Bug Buzz. I think I wanted to flinch. Oh, yeah, because I only had one of two choices. Either I outspeed the Hitmonlee or I outspeed. I mean, if I can outspeed the Hitmonlee and I have to go for Bug Buzz, I mean, I'd rather have the Air Slash for Hitmonlee and Sceptile than rather just have the Bug Buzz for just Sceptile. You know what I mean? Like have super effective on for 2 months than just one. And that's basically my team. We've kind of made this in an hour, but I think it's solid. And if we play it right, I think we can do very well with this thing. Very well. But let's jump into Serene and what we think she's bringing. Regice. Some of these monsters are blocking. Lantern, I don't think I talked about you. Lantern was, I just said a Great Gatsby and that's great. That's intimidating. Everything else is good? Yeah. Alright, so her team, Steelix for sure. This bad boy has to come. Bad boy has to come. Torracat? I don't know, but Blastoise, I do expect it to come 100%. I do see Sceptile coming in pairs with the Hitmonlee. Siligith? Probably. And last but not least, Savali. Because Savali could be any type. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Sweet, sweet. Alright, so let's go at her. Make sure she's, I'm pretty sure she's awake. And she hasn't forgot about us. So, whoa, not you screen. That is my DS screen. We'll grab my charger. Okay, I'll see you guys in a few. You guys are amazing. Stay blazing. Squid out.